Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm doing a quick project here. So I'm teaching my grandkids how to raise chickens. All right, because once I start my farm, they'll come up and help me with the chickens and the goats and sheep and stuff like that. And so what basically I'm doing right now is building a small chicken coop for them for four chickens, and they will take care of the chickens and raise the chickens from day olds to you know getting eggs, take making sure they're fed, they get water every day, things like that. It's a great schooling project for them. So I'm going to show you. I'm only building this with leftover wood. So I went through all my scrap wood, grabbed as much scrap as possible. I'm really a hoarder when it comes to scrap wood. I don't know, I always say, hey, I can take that wood someday and build something with it, and sure enough, I'm building something with it. So little bits of scrap wood here and there, and I'm building this chicken coop with it. So let me show you what the chicken coop. So here's my chicken coop. Got a couple of pieces of scrap wood. You can actually see there's two small pieces. I just put them together, cut the excess off. Pieces over here. I think there's like three pieces over here, right? But then I'm going to be putting shingles on it and stuff like that. So here's the nesting box, and I had because I didn't have a lot of wood. I actually am gluing a slight angle on either side, so for the lid, so it'll help with water drainage. Then I'll put nails and screws in it, so it's nice and tight. It won't go anywhere. Not to mention it's going to be covered. There's going to be shingles over here too, so the water will roll off. Here's the perch for the chickens. I'm sorry, it's a little bit messy. I just figured I'll do a quick video so everybody can see. And yeah, there's the door where they'll come in. They'll once I'm done with the nesting box, I just screwed it in, and I just have to do a few little things to it to get it ready, like put a separator for. So I have two nesting boxes. You only have four chickens, two nesting boxes. I think is overkill because half the time the chickens use the same nesting box. So yeah, there'll be a little window here. I'm halfway over here. You can see all my wood over here. The place is a disaster in here. I apologize. I've been just kind of rooting through wood just to get pieces, right? There's another, scrap, some two by fours and stuff that I'll be using up. So yes. So right now, all these little areas will have that rigid foam insulation in it with paneling on the inside to kind of hold the foam in, and it'll be nice and insulated inside to help to keep the temperature down in summer and keep the temperature up in the winter. So I will have that, and all in here would be, you know, my soft, super absorbent bedding. And yeah, it's coming along. I would say it's probably, I would say maybe about 70% done. Now I'm just having to put the panels on. And the panels actually, I had a couple of them from an old project that's sitting behind my toolbox up there. And those two panels should be able to cover the rest of the inside and the outside and get it all ready. So, and then after that, I'm thinking I may use this as a brooding area for before I take it outside because the day olds that are coming. I will have all the little chicks with a heating lamp and everything in here. So they'll grow from day olds in here because it's in my garage, and there'll be no dust in here by the time I get them. I get them in March, and I'll just have this area. I'll set up a heating lamp, feeder, water area, just have it here. They won't use the roosting area anyways, so I should be able to hang the heating light right off of that, and I will be able to keep an eye on them because there'll be a door here. So I'll be able to open this whole section up here and open it up there, and you can see right in it. There'll be a little lip that I'll quickly, right about here, I'll put a lip about this high in here from the inside. So when I open the doors, if there's a chick, they don't jump out. But yeah, it'll be quick access. They'll have all the light. They'll be in a garage which is heated all year round. And they shouldn't have any issue. Water, no dust will be in here. By the time I get them, I'll have this whole area cleaned up and vacated of dust. And then when they get to a certain age, I will take the coop right outside into the area where they are going to actually, I'll show you. Here's where the chicken coop's going to go. I just cleared the snow off of that area. And I'm going to be putting some wire mesh on the ground so no rodents can or critters can, like we have raccoons and skunks, they won't be able to get in. And then all the way around there'll be a good, I would say maybe about 15-foot run, chicken run, for the chickens to just run around and scrape up the ground and have an outside area. So this is what we have so far. I hope you can see it. Yeah, I'll have ventilation up there, and underneath, so there'll be a lot of airflow into the chicken without creating a draft for the chickens. And yeah, so far I'll give you another shot on the other end, other side. Let me just go down here. So yeah, here's my my leftover chicken coop box. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions or comments, welcome to leave them at the bottom. I'm just using scrap wood. So, I'm not expecting, I'm sure there's people out there with the ultimate chicken coop and everything. I don't, I really don't look at a lot of people's videos on how to build a chicken coop. I just I winged it. Hey, I need a area for them to lay eggs. I need a area for them to perch out at night. And back home where I came from, you made it with what you had. Sometimes it's just a little box on the ground with an area for them to lay eggs, and half the time they didn't even lay eggs, and they ran off in the bush, and came back with a whole bunch of chickens. So yeah, this is what I got so far. You're welcome to comment. Hopefully you enjoyed this little short video.